Oh god. Oh, that's embarrassing. I can't believe you saw me do that. Welcome to Dandara, or Dandara. This is a Dark Souls roguelike platformy shooter. Before I start whipping around, we're gonna take a little time. I'm just gonna prep myself. But we are Dandara, or Dandara. So little dude hanging out down here with the afro. We have this charge shooting move, which is the only way you can attack. We have the A button, which dashes us around, which we're gonna do shortly. And we also have this cool map that everyone's all hyped up about. They're like, oh, this game has a cool map. It's fun. But we'll see. We'll see together. So, the way this game works is you can't run around. You can't walk. All we can do is dash. And all I'm doing is pressing the A button. Oh, shit. No! Went too fast. All I'm doing is pressing the A button on these flat platforms. Try to clear these fools out here real quick, and then we'll talk a little more. There's different types of enemies. Some are shooting there, and some are not. Some are trying to stab you with their pikes. I have one heart left. I gotta try to be a little careful. Or actually, I'll use one of my Estus flasks, much like Dark Souls. Look at that. That's what the B button is in the top right-hand corner. There's also the 287, we'll call them souls, but it's actually salt, because we're in a world that's made of salt. And the salt helps the people build nice mechanical things, but then people used too much salt and became evil, so now the world's evil. And that's the gist of the story. There's not much of a story, but there's a little bit there. But the way that the moving works is just using the left stick. Wherever you point the line is where you're going. Works the same way for the shooting. And the interesting part too is, actually we'll do it here, it makes it a little easier to show. So it kind of snaps to where you're pointing, so that even if I'm overshooting this ledge that's below me, it's like the last decent point you could lock onto that I touched. So it kind of locks you on there. So it's way easier to do this, because you really can't overshoot and screw up too bad. You can definitely screw up. The point I'm at now is the farthest I've been in the story so far. Shit. I felt like I was kind of stuck in the one puzzle before this part for maybe 20-25 minutes the other night. So I think it'd be a good way to show off the way the game works. This is a little bit better. We're always progressing forward. One of the things too that's kind of discombobulating is depending on what surface you hit, the camera rotates. And while it's not always that big of a deal, where the hell am I in the map? I should be in this top room up here right now, according to the map. It's not flashing like it's supposed to, but I'm 99% sure I'm up there. So the problem is, when you touch this and the room spins, the map doesn't. So you kind of have to keep track of where you're going in certain areas, which is the only real complaint I have about that. The other things too is there's these little huts down here. That's like a bonfire from Dark Souls again. You go there to cash in your salt and upgrade yourself. Hey you, wait, I'll open that door for you. Thanks, man. We've yet to be able to open those doors until this point. So I think he's gonna give us the power to shoot rockets. We need to talk. Sure, I'll whip right over there, sir. Sorry for the mess, I want to protect this village, but it didn't work out. Create the rules. Let me make a new rule for you. That's gonna be an unlock. You can die in this game. You actually die pretty easy if you Johnny B. Missiles. Cool. Okay, refill it by visiting him or a campsite. Alright. So X RT. Nice. Okay. I know you just told me that. This other Dark Souls comparisons with that the campground stuff like that is that's where you go to cash in your salt and our souls. If you die, that's what I was starting to say. It's pretty easy to die. If you die, you lose all your salt that you have at the moment. But you can go back and find your shadow or like death crystal, or hopefully I'll find someone else's and not find mine. You can finally you get your souls back basically. What's up, Moo Cow? There's not really a ton of secrets in this, so that's why I'm not like whipping myself around too much, because there's not much to worry about. Yeah, see, now it's flashing. Okay. So, according to this map, Either the top of this green room, I couldn't get through because of the rockets. This room, I couldn't get through because of the rockets. Or above or below right here. I think that should be it. I think there's only parts I'm missing filling it so far. So that's kind of what I'm going to aim for right now. So I'm actually going to go to... Okay, so up's definitely the way to go then. We're making a dramatic big deal about it. The campground should be here. Raise your flags, like the bonfire, whatever you want to call it. Here we can look through the things I've unlocked. Abilities. Here's where you upgrade not necessarily your abilities, but your health, your magic energy, I guess, and how much you heal yourself when you use those healing orbs. Every time you level up anything, it costs the same amount, that upgrade, that 1,000 salt. So whatever one I do next will cost me 1,000, and the next one will cost 1,300, or probably 1,200, 1,300, somewhere in there, etc., etc. It's that kind of system. It doesn't matter what you upgrade; it all costs the same. That door's locked. I forgot about that. Whee! Come on. All right, slow down. Don't be stupid. Come on, stop it. All right, I'm gonna go back down there and heal because I'm whipping around way too fast. But see, that's the problem with these magic abilities. You get all worked up and beside yourself that you think you're the best, and you slam into stuff and hurt yourself. Come here, stupid. Nope, not far enough. You also can't walk across the same surface. So it takes a little bit to get used to, too. And if you noticed when I was going way too fast, but when I hit that spike, it knocks you off whatever surface you're on. So it kind of gives you it gives you a chance to, we'll say, reset yourself, reset your brain to like start bouncing around again, kind of deal. These things I've seen a bunch. Stepping on them doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm waiting for that to be a different unlock later. There's probably gonna be a boss in here, it kind of sounds like. Something sounds angry and wrangling around up here. Alright, here we go. Nope, not far enough. There we go. I feel like I can find myself this side of the room somehow. There it is. Oh, Dandara! You have a mushroom nose. Because of the useless creations, the salt here is poisoned. Think of the salt will be purged. It's smashed. Alright, so I gotta focus a little better. Whoa! I thought it was a cat. This seems to be... Nope, leave me alone. It's like right there I was floating off the thing. Bring the stupid cat back. I don't like you. Oh, you can see it on his head. Game changer. So this is pretty cool. He's like a cheap knockoff M. Bison. This isn't too hard, as you can probably tell. So get in the rhythm. Get in the rhyme. Look out, baby, it's Dandara time. There we go. Nothing but a thing. Not even a thing. Whatever. Treasure chest. Alright, tons of money. Tons of money. Get me off this crazy ship. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. You're going to teach me how to use those things, aren't you? My dearest, against all the odds, you defeated Augusta. Salt was beautiful peace. How I grieve for the days far from over. Take this. It's dangerous out there. Okay. Some magic stone shall help me leap off those magic stone boxes. I'm sorry you're tired. Oh yeah, look at this. This gives us the boost we needed. The boost is loose. That room's apparently magic. Oh no, can we? No. It's kind of we just like blast through that. Alright, so now I know. Okay, so we have enough for an upgrade. Like I said, this gives you more healing when you heal. This will probably be for the magic shots. I get hurt a lot because I'm a maniac. So upgrade our life. But see, now our next upgrade is 1100 salt. Doesn't matter what I pick. Alright, where's that dumb map? I'll go towards the green room. And we'll hope for the best. So buttons like that, what I'm stepping on right now, these are all things that will say, like, kind of unlocked as we went through. Kind of like how we just got the magic jumping ability. I've also gotten the magic music note ability, which you did not see, and the magic green platform ability, which you just saw. These are those these damn rotating rooms that really kind of throw me off when I'm using that map. Like, the trees are even upside down. How are you supposed to learn? Alright, we want to go this way. These bees are jerks. All bees are jerks. Everyone makes fun of me at work because I have a sweater. It's a black sweater with yellow stripes. And they're real thin yellow stripes, and not like rapid fire looking black and white, or black and yellow even stripes, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's not a very uniform pattern. Everyone calls it my bumblebee sweater. And you know what? I tell them all the time at fucking work. Bumblebees are not black with yellow. They're yellow with black. Go look at pictures of bumblebees if you don't believe me. It's a bunch of lying jerks. They try to make me feel stupid. And I bet my boss today, $100, said find me a picture of a black bee with yellow. Oh, I have too much work to do. I can't play those stupid games. Maybe you should have made the comment about my goddamn sweater. You know what I'm saying? Alright. But see, when you get hit, you float here. So you have all the time in the world to think about the mistakes you made and how to better yourself as a person. Alright. So we're here now. Sweet. Okay. This was one of the places. Give me treasure. Oh, I got, okay, cool. I got stuck in this room before. Because I was like, you can't, there's no going around that. I couldn't even make it up this far last time because I have the green boosty thing. I guess we'll go up here. I don't have water powers either. Because a lot of parts have water. I think they want me to go through. Alright, so left is village. Am I gonna screw myself up here? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, so from this room before, I couldn't come across here. I thought it was because of the water. But it's because of that blue magic power we have now. So the game will tie us together nicely. Sweet camp. Raise your flag. That's a Gundam joke. I got there. I got there. Okay, we don't have rotation power yet, so I guess we won't be going up there. My dearest, this was the bridge. We used the stone to build a path for you. One-way path. Okay, so it sounds like this is where the game picks up. Okay, no, let me go. All right, I understand. I don't care about your stupid stories. Really? It's not gonna. Thank you. So I feel like something bad's gonna happen here. Don't look at me, eyes. If you die, this is where we respawn to. Oh, we're getting out there. I still see something big happen here. Oh, okay. Come on. Oh, you can't shoot those. Alright, this shit's... Leave me alone! If we... Oh, I'm gonna die. Nah! Okay, so I can show you what happens. I'm gonna show you what happens when we call it a day. Alright, so we went down. So when you die, and you're like, wow, I had 1500 salt. That's a lot of salt. I feel broke now. Okay, so he's shooting too. Keep going. So when you die, you leave these things hanging. And you shoot it. It tells you, I mean, I'm Dandara, whatever. So it tells you how you die. It tells you your name. So when I find other people's, it says their name and then how they died. And it's usually like a trap that's around the area. Like this will say like poison bubble, poison gas, something like that. That's pretty cool. This is intense. Alright, I'm gonna try to fight this thing. Figure out what the hell's going on. I will see everyone next time. Feel free to pick the game up if you like. It is out now on Steam. It is pretty sweet. I'm gonna get wrecked and run away. I will see everybody next time. Wait.